Now, I want to step back here and ask you meaning or your meaning uh, of the word deductive. You said these systems are not deductive. It does deduct things for me. I mean, it does deduce things for me. But are you saying that that's not the case? But I'm reading it like that.
Yeah. So I would say
what's the meaning, and
yeah,
and how does it apply in this context as well?
Good. So it comes down, like I said, I'm using maybe philosophy words that I shouldn't, but let's think about the idea of an inference. And an inference is to move from one set of facts to another set of facts, right? If these facts are true, then this other fact must be true. It follows from these facts that this fact, right? The inference itself can have a character, one of two characters at least. It can be a deductive move, if this, then necessarily that, or it can be an inductive move, which is if this, then to a very high probability that, right? Okay. And it is that that difference of if this, then necessarily, and if this, then probably, even if probably is very, very high, that is the separation between an inductive system and a deductive system. All LLM inferences are inductive. They are based on a preponderance of evidence that allows it to predict what the next token should be. A deductive system, it does not do that. It has specific rules that say, if these values, then that value. Here's a for instance. Let's say people go crazy and they start to say that Volkswagen Beetles are no longer cars. And everybody on the internet has decided, maybe to me, that Volkswagen Beetles, which is a car, are no longer cars. And people write about it all the time, and we keep training the models off the internet. And eventually, it understands Volkswagen is specifically not a car. It's a meme. In the case that we ask a model if a Volkswagen is a car, it's going to go off the basis of all its training, which has been trained because of this meme, which maybe wasn't authentic. It was like whatever. That no, of course, Volkswagen Beetles aren't cars. Whereas a system that is deductive will say, here's this object. This object is a Volkswagen. Volkswagens are cars. If you're Volkswagen, then your car. If any object is a Volkswagen, then that object is a car. There will be nothing else. There's no contingent state of affairs in the world that's going to change that. It follows that if you have something that's a Volkswagen, then you have a car. And if I ask of a graph where there's a person and that person owns a Volkswagen and Volkswagen lives in the class of cars, if that person owns a car, it will say yes every single time, necessarily.
But that's not what my model does today. It does not give me the same answer anyways, even if I ask it twice, let alone asking it 100 times. So you're saying deductive inference is consistent as compared to what an LLM might be responding to you in this case.